Kurinji Senior Secondary School, CBSE, Namakkal.
Successful result producing school in state every year.
Administered by the Board of Directors with over 35 years of experience in the teaching field.
Special attention on art, craft, music, dance, silambam, yoga, skating and karate.
Focus on Hindi Sabha and Spell Bee Olympiad exams.
Smart class for effective and innovative learning and well-furnished library.
Solitary importance on sports and games in state and national level.
WhatsApp facilities to know activities of students and school inside the campus.
Free bus for LKG to 8th standard.
Free, hygienic and nutritious food.
NEET, JEE, IIT coaching experts from Rajasthan and Andhra Pradesh along with our effective teachers.
Admission registration for classes LKG to +2.
Kurinji Education Institution, Kavetipatti, Namakkal. Admission in progress. CBSE, KG to 12, contact 9025895176. Metric 6 to 12, contact 9344567484. For online admission, log on to www.kurinjischoolnkl.in.
In this session, we are going to discuss the most important part of coordination compound, nomenclature of some important coordination compounds. Because of already in my previous session, I clearly to be explained what are the rules and regulation, how to implement the rules and regulation in case of the part to part. It's nothing but ligand names and coordination number and how to give central metal atom name and this completely cationic complexes names and anionic complexes names. So the individually already I clearly to be explained in my previous session, but today class the completely compound. The completely compound, what is the UPAC name of the coordination compound? Entire the full compound, not only complex cationic species or ionic species, the entire the complex compound. Okay, Nana? Now see here, the nomenclature of simple mononuclear. His title name is nomenclature of simple mononuclear complexes. Simple mononuclear complex. It means mononuclear complexes enna only one central metal atom is there. Now we are going to discuss the nomenclature of single metal atom or single metal ion species or compound. So now see here, the nomenclature of simple mononuclear, bracket already I mentioned, containing only one acceptor metal ion, containing only one acceptor metal ion. So what is the mononuclear compound? It's containing only one metal atom or metal ion. So see here, the nomenclature of the simple mononuclear containing only one acceptor metal ion complexes depends upon where they are containing a cationic and anionic. So once again the nomenclature of the simple mononuclear contain only one acceptor metal ion complexes depend upon whether they are cationic or anionic. Now we are going to discuss the nomenclature of the cationic complexes. So the following sequence is observed while writing the name of the cationic complexes. Now we are discussing for cationic complexes, completely cationic complexes, how to give a UPAC name. Now see here, one important structure is there. This is the most important structure. My dear students, every student should be follow this structure. According to this structure, you can easily to write a UPAC name of the cationic complexes. Okay, na? In case of cationic complex, cationic means completely positive charges is there. So whenever you will soluble in the aqueous solution and positive sign is formed. Such kind of the complexes are called cationic complexes. Okay na? So this square bracket, what are the square bracket? The complete square bracket has positive charge. Appo andha madri complexes species are called cationic complexes. For cationic complexes, how to give naming? Now see nana, this is the entire the tabular form. The order of naming of the cationic complexes, the order of naming of cationic complexes. Right now see here, first one is number and name of the ligand. Whenever you will write cationic complexes IUPAC name, the first priority is goes to number and name of the ligand. After it's followed by common name of the central metal atom. First number and name of the ligand, it's followed by common name of the central metal atom, and further followed by oxidation number in the Roman numeral. Oxidation number in the Roman numeral. Already this concept I already explained in my previous session. Once again see nana, for example, for cationic complexes, the first one is number and name of the ligand, and further followed by the common name of the central metal atom. First ligand name and addition to the common name of the central metal atom, aprama oxidation number in the Roman numerical, but finally name of the anion. Whenever you will write cationic complexes IUPAC name of the anions are present in the last end of the name. So see again, number and name of the ligand, common name of the central metal atom, oxidation number in the Roman number, and name of the anion. That is the most important. In case of the cationic complexes, the position of the anion is the last. But whenever number of ligand in cationic complexes, the number and name of the ligand is always first priority, after followed by the central metal atom, next finally Roman number in oxidation state, oxidation number in the Roman numerical, and finally name of the anion. Now see here, some examples are there about cationic complexes. See nana carefully. Following example illustrate the according to above procedure. First one, CuNH3 taken 4 times and SO4. Why? How this considered as a cationic complexes? Because of this entire the complexes are soluble in any substances. The square bracket get to positive charge, SO4 minus get negative charge. That's why this is called cationic complexes. This completely square bracket is a cationic complexes. Now here name, what is this name? CuNH3 taken 4 and SO4. According to above rules and regulation, the first priority is goes to number and name of the ligand. What is which is the ligand here? NH3 is a ligand. So amine is the ligand. How many numbers of ligands are present in this compound? There are 4. So 4 means here tetraamine. See carefully, tetraamine, copper, oxidation state evalenga 2, tetraamine, copper 2, finally anion name. What is the anion name? Sulfate. This compound IUPAC name, my dear students, tetraamine copper 2 sulfate. That is the most important. And another key point, whenever you will write the full name of the IUPAC of coordination compound, continuously will write the name. Don't give gap word to word, and you will write only small letter. Don't write any big letters or alphabetical. Don't write any big letters. Only the small letter without any gaps. See here, tetraamine copper 2 sulfate. There is no any gaps here. If any gap is there, just adjustable nana. So according to IUPAC rules and regulation, whenever you will write coordination compound names in IUPAC don't give gap in between of the species to species. So this compound name is because of this cationic complexes. This cationic complex first priority number and name of the ligand, aprama common name of the central metal atom and oxidation state in Roman numeral, and finally name of the anion. So that's why this compound name is tetraamine copper 2 sulfate. Aprama second one, see AgNH3 twice Cl. AgNH3 twice Cl, it's a complex, cationic complexes, and chlorine is the anion. Now according to above rules and regulation, what is the first priority? Ligands. So ethene ligands irukkinga, 2 ligands irukku. So diamine, even first letter also you will write small letter, don't write big letters. So alphabetical, see here, diamine silver 1, because of here oxidation state 1, the diamine silver 1 chloride, diamine silver amine chloride, diamine silver 1 chloride. Already how to calculated oxidation state of the central metal atom already clearly to explain in my previous session. Do you have any doubt? Just rewatch that videos, Nana. Now here silver oxidation state 1, the how to get this one already I clearly explained in my previous session. Now third example, so this compound name is diamine because of 2 ligands, diamine silver 1 chloride, that is the most important, Nana. Sira, in cationic complexes, silver, if silver is present in a silver name, but in anionic complexes silver name argentate, that is the most important, argentate. Ipo cationic complex lo silver name enna silver da, but in anionic complexes argentate. Later we will discuss that point. Now third one, what is the third one? See here, FeH2O taken 6 times SO4. So what are the ligands here? Water. You know that in coordination compound water has particular name, that name is aqua. So ethene aqua sit there, here 6 aqua. So hexa aqua ion, here oxidation state +2, outside of the anion is a sulfate. So this compound name is hexa aqua ion 2 sulfate. Clear ma? Hexa aqua ion 2 sulfate da. Okay, now here see 6 ligands, central metal atom is a cobalt, outside anion is a chlorine. Appo in the compound name enna ethene ligands are there here 6 da. So appo hexaamine, NH3 is nothing but amine name, hexaamine cobalt, oxidation state of the cobalt 3. So hexaamine cobalt 3, anion name is the chloride, this compound name is hexaamine cobalt 3 chloride. It's a clear, Nana? Okay, good. Next one, fifth example. See here more than 1 ligands are there. See CrCl H2O taken 5 times Cl2. Inga 2 ligands are there. Another ligand water oru ligand, chlorine oru ligand. Aprama central metal atom, what is the central metal atom in this compound? Chromium. And anion, which is the anion right now here? Chlorine. So oru chlorine act as a ligand, one more chlorine act as a anion. So which is act as a ligand? That chlorine is present in inside of the square bracket, but anion chlorine is present in the outside of the square bracket. Appo in the compound enna 2 different type of the ligands are there, water and chlorine. Water name enna aqua, aprama chlorine name enna chlorone. So according to alphabetical order point of view, aqua, A letter is the first. Appo ethene aqua sirikinga penta, Ng. So penta aqua, because of according to alphabetical order, penta aqua chloro chromium 3 chloride, penta aqua chloro chromium 3 chloride. This is IUPAC name of this fifth example. Okay na? Because if more than 2 ligands are there, already discussed, ambidentate, didentate, tridentate, like that. More than 2 ligands are present in the given complex compound, you should be follow the alphabetical order. You should be follow the alphabetical order. அப்புறமா sixth example, see here. இப்போ இங்க CO, cobalt is the central metal atom. அப்புறமா எத்தனை ligands are there? 3 ligands are there. Amino, nitro, synana. Amino, here, tetra. See, amine is there, nitro is there, and chlorine is there. So this compound name is amine is the first priority because of alphabetical order. Tetra, amine, chloro, nitro, cobalt, 3 perchlorate. The ClO4 is name is the perchlorate. That's why this compound name is anana tetra amine chloro nitro synana tetra amine chloro nitro cobalt 3 perchlorate. The entire this sixth example IUPAC name tetraamine chloro nitro cobalt 3 perchlorate. Clear ma? And last and final example from the category of cationic complexes. Now see here, cobalt is a central metal atom and Cl3 is the anion. Aprama En, En mean ethylene diamine. Ethylene diamine is the ligand. Appo ethylene ethylene diamine is there 3. So 3 is means tris. Already you know that how to rules and regulations. Before ligand any numerical number is there, bis, tris, trace like that. So this compound name is tris ethylene diamine. En stands for ethylene diamine. NaH2 CH2 CH NaH2, that is called ethylene diamine. So instead of NaH2 CH2 CH2 NaH2 just is represented En da. So ethane En irukkinga tris. So tris ethylene diamine. Apparama another central metal atom chromium tris ethylene diamine chromium chloride, chromium 3 chloride. Clear ma? These are the nomenclature of simple mononuclear complexes, the example of cationic category, cationic complex. Keep it in your mind. What are the rules and regulations whenever to give a UPSC name of the cationic complexes? The first one, number and name of the ligand, and is followed by the common name of the central metal atom, further followed by the oxidation number in Roman numerical. Finally, name is the anion for cationic complexes, for cationic complex. These are the rules and regulations of IUPAC nomenclature for the cationic complexes. Okay nana? So in cationic complexes nana, the most important point is in case of see noting note see nana, the name of the anion present in a cationic complexes, the name of the anion present in a cationic complexes is not prefixed by, it's not prefixed by the numerical prefixes such as di, tri, tetra, etc. Even when there are more than one anion present in the complex. That is the most important, nana. Most important because of see here anionic complexes. See here example. For example here, how many anions are there? Only one. Here also one. Here also one. Here 3 is there. Even 3 number also there. You don't write any prefix name before the anion, especially in the cationic complexes. That is the most important key point whenever you will write cationic complexes IUPAC name. So once again I repeated, my dear students, whenever you will write cationic complexes name, the first priority number and name of the ligand, and second one followed by common name of the central metal atom, and further followed by oxidation number in the Roman number, finally name of the anion. If the name of the anion more than 2 anions or 3 anions, you don't write the prefix such as di, tri, tetra, just only to write name of the anion only, name of the anion only for cationic complexes. It's clear nana? So once again I repeated nana, in case of cationic complexes, if more than one anions are present here, you don't write the prefix name such as di, tri, tetra, etc. Just you will write only anion name for cationic complex naming of IUPAC. Okay now? Now second one, nomenclature of anionic complexes. Already cationic complex completed. anion complexes means another anion complex, the complete square bracket contain negative charge. Adida anionic complex. Cationic complex the complete square bracket contains the positive charge. So now here for anionic complexes, what is the rules and regulation, what is the sequence is observed while writing the name of the anionic complexes. Now see here the name of the cation first to the, that is the most important. In case of cationic complex, name of the anion last to the. In case of anionic complexes, name of the cation first, aprama number and name of the ligand. So this order, sequence order is the most important. Don't confusion nana. In case of anionic complexes, first one name of the cation, second one number and name of the ligand, third one name of the central metal atom ion with 8. Already I discussed it in my previous session. If anionic species central metal atom add with 8 suffix word, add with 8 suffix word, apparama last enna irukana oxidation state in Roman number. Sira, if any one of the compound oxidation state in the last la irukana, adi anionic complexes. If any one of the coordination compound last lo anion irukana, adi cationic complexes. So in anionic complexes, oxidation state is present in the last, but in anionic complexes, cation name is present in the first. Clear? These are the most important rules and regulations for the anionic complexes and cationic complexes. Right now, see here some examples are there. See carefully every student. The first example, the square bracket. The square bracket show the negative sign. Appo, this compound name another anionic complex. See here, KAgCN2. KAgCN2. Appo another this compound name already square bracket negative charge irukana. This is belongings to the anionic complex. Appo anionic complex lo first name what priority? Name of the cation. Ipo enga the cation inga potassium is a cation because of K plus AgCN2 minus irik. Appo in the compound name potassium synonym potassium dicyanoargentate 1. Already I said, ipo silver irukana argentate. So potassium dicyanoargentate 1. Potassium dicyanoargentate 1. Because potassium is a cation, dicyano is the name, number and name of the ligand, argentate central metal atom, apparama last enna word irukku, 8 word irukku, and finally oxidation state also there. So this compound name is potassium dicyanoargentate 1. Next second one, hydrogen AuCl4. Up in the compound name enna first priority goes to cation. Hydrogen tetra chloro R8. R8 means gold name R8. 8 is came here. R8 3. Hydrogen tetra chloro R8 3 the. Upper my third example see here. K3AgF4. Potassium and potassium tetrafluoroargentate 1. See my dear student, not only cationic complexes, even anionic complexes also, name of the cation don't mention the prefix. See here, three potassiums are there, but don't mention the tripotassium. Okay na? That is the most important point na. In case of cationic complexes, you don't write the name of the anion as a prefixes. Similarly, in case of anion complexes, you don't write the prefix name of the cation. Clear? Just how many prefixes, how many cations are there, how many anions are there, just you will write only single word. Don't write prefix names. Clear that Nana? That is the most important point. So that's why how to represent this statement in a definition point of view. It is to be noted that the name of the cation present in anionic complexes is not prefixed by the numerical prefixes such as di, tri, tetra, etc. Even when there are more than one cation present in the complexes also. And next fourth example, see K4FeCN6. So K4 means here 4 potassium is there, but don't write the tetra. So simply you will write potassium. Potassium, how many ligands are there? 6. Hexacyanoferrate 2. Potassium, hexacyanoferrate 2. Upon 5th example, see nana K3 Al C2O4 taken 3 times. This compound name is potassium trioxalate because of this oxalate C2O4 oxalate. See carefully nana, now laser light is somewhat not working properly. So number by here numbers you will see examples of coordination compound number. So now 5th example, potassium trioxalate aluminate 3 because of potassium aprama trioxalate 3 ligands are there, aluminate 3 the. 6th example, potassium pentacyano nitrosyl cobalt 2. Why nitrosyl? NO name is the nitrosyl. So this compound name is potassium pentacyano nitrosyl cobaltate because of anionic species cobaltate 2 the. Next 7th one, potassium amine trichloroplatinate. Potassium amine trichloroplatinate. Here 2 ligands are there, amine or chlorine. So this compound name is the potassium amine trichloroplatinate 2 the. Upon my 8th example, see nana ammonium diamine. Here 2 ligands amines, ammonium diamine tetra. See nana thiocyaneto N. Thiocyaneto N na inga N only donated lone pair of electron to the central metal atom. Opposite, already clearly explained in my previous classes, thiocyaneto N. In case of in this ligand, sulfur donated the electron na, appo name thiocyaneto S da. But now here nitrogen donated the lone pair of electron to the chromium, appo name that name thiocyaneto N. So here ammonium diamine tetra thiocyaneto N aprama chromate 3. Most important example, ammonium diamine tetra thiocyaneto N chromate 3. And last and final example in this session, Na2NiEDTA sodium ethylene diamine tetraacetate nickelate 2. Tetraacetate nickelate 2. These are the examples of complex cationic complexes and anionic complexes for IUPAC nomenclature. My dear students, these 2 parts are very important in board level and NEET level also. Frequently coming questions from the coordination compound IUPAC. These examples are belongings to mononuclear complexes. Mononuclear complexes means just only one central metal atom or central metal ion is there. So in my next class I will be continue remaining examples. That category is the nomenclature of complex containing complex cation or anionic. It means one compound here anionic complexes, separately cationic complexes are there. But some example contain both of them. Anionic is there, cationic there. How to give naming of such kind of the compounds in a cationic or anionic? In my next class we will go to discuss that examples. Okay Nana? So these are the nomenclature of the simple mononuclear complexes. Good.